These 5 essential items are going to help you sell your home faster, attract more buyers, and ease the process of selling your home. Each one of these is proven to help your home stand out in any market, helping you close a deal sooner and with less worry. So let's jump right into it. First thing on our list today are cleaning supplies. And what I mean specifically by cleaning supplies are deep cleaning things that you can use to really get your home very clean. I know how stressful this can be, but a truly clean home is going to impress buyers, and it gives you peace of mind during this busy process. When you have a spotless home, it's going to show the buyers that it's well maintained and it's move-in ready. And that's the feeling that you want to give off. When you're selling your home and you're going through this cleaning process and you have these cleaning items on hand, then you really want to signal to buyers like, hey, look, I take care of my property. I'm going to be giving you this property, right? I'm showing you how much I take care of it, how much I love it. And that creates a positive perception for buyers when they're going through homes. And what you want to do is focus on cleaning in those really high traffic areas, the kitchens, bathrooms, living rooms, hallways, bedrooms, things like that. And going back to the kitchens and bathrooms, they are scrutinized the most. That's what buyers are really have their eyes set on. You know, how's the kitchen? How is the bathroom? Are they clean? Is it set up properly? Does everything flow properly? These are areas that buyers are going to have their eyes on almost the entire time that they're actually in the property. Don't skip on details either. Make sure you're cleaning the grout. Make sure you're cleaning your windows and your blinds and behind furniture, right? Because I know it. I do it every day, right? I try and clean as much as possible every day throughout the week, so I'm not, trying to clean everything all at once on the weekend, but take care of those places that you don't often get to because, again, you want to create that perception that you take care of your home, that your home is move-in ready, and that any buyer that comes through it is going to love it as much as you have. Part of the cleaning process is making sure that your home smells good too. Now, I know there are a lot of versions to smells for buyers, so you want to make sure that you focus on something that's really neutral. I think one of the most neutral smells, one of the most neutral scents there are out there is vanilla. So anytime that you can make your home smell good for when buyers are coming through, again, it's going to continue to trip that process in their head that like, yeah, this home is really nice. I'm really enjoying being in this home. I can really see myself in this property. If all else fails and you can't find the time to do it because you have a busy life, you got your kids and practices and dinners and grocery shopping, all that stuff. If all else fails, then hire a professional cleaner. It's going to be money well invested. So you're not just throwing money away. You're actually investing back into your home. Because again, a clean, pristine home is going to show much better than one that's not. I recently just sold a home and my clients live out of state. So what they had to do is have one of their family members come to the property. So when I originally walked through it, it wasn't that it was like really dirty, but it wasn't as clean as it could be for showing. So they had their family member come out, they cleaned it as much as they possibly could. And then when I went through again with my photographer to take photos, I was like, wow, this feels so much different. Like it actually feels presentable right now. So cleaning will take you very far in the selling process. The second thing that you need are neutral paint colors. A fresh coat of paint can go a long way. It's a simple way to take one worry off your plate for the selling process. Now, throughout the years, you could have painted the rooms in your house all different kinds of colors, and that's great. I want to make sure that you love where you live, right? So paint it what you want when you're living there, but when you're deciding to sell, neutral paint colors are going to stand out the most. If you have a 4-bedroom home and all 4 bedrooms have different colored paint on the walls, and some of them are pretty exotic, like an orange or a black or whatever, that's not going to appeal to buyers. Neutral paint colors are inviting. They actually make rooms feel bigger, right? As opposed to a dark paint color, it makes the room feel smaller, and that's not the perception that you want to give off. Neutral tones like white, beige, or light gray make spaces feel modern and fresh. And this goes back to that move-in ready feel. If you have your home and it's painted, and I'm talking about touch-up painting as well. So if you have kids like me then you know they make scuff marks everywhere, and that's just part of life. But if you're in that selling process, you want to make sure that you're going through, you're doing your touch-up paints. If the room needs a full makeover with paint, then you should focus on that. If it's okay in the condition that it's in currently, then don't try and pull your hair out of your head, figuring out how you're going to make sure you get this painted up, how you're going to make sure you're going to get this room painted in time to list on the market so you can get the photo, right? It's going to stress you out like crazy. I completely understand it. But painting is huge. It's one of those things that gives you so much more value for what you put into it. It gives you a high return on your investment. And it's just easy on the eyes too. It's very easy on the eyes. And that's part of the selling process. A lot of it is about perception, right? You want buyers to have this feeling, this warm and inviting feeling when they come into your home, because you want them to be able to visualize themselves in your house, right? So it really helps tremendously. Focus on neutral paint colors and make sure that you go over each room and take out all of those scuff marks as much as you possibly can. The third thing I want to talk about is something that is often overlooked, but it's really good lighting. And with really good lighting, I mean the same lighting throughout as much as possible. You don't want all kinds of different color lighting in your home, in your different rooms, unless you have this super modern luxury property, right? So you want everything to be in unison. You want everything to be the same wattage, the same color, the same feeling, right? And then you want it to be bright. I want your home to be an airport landing strip, okay? I want it to be super bright. When you're leaving your property, you're getting everything ready and you have buyers coming through. You have all different showings lined up. You want to make sure that all the lights are on. Everything is bright and it's not dark and dim and that people have to actually come through and turn the lights on. This is going to be, and I tell this to people all the time and they're like, what do you mean, Shawn? Why do you want it to be so bright? Because people want to see, they want to see what is going on in the house. They want to see in the corners. They want to be able to see in the pantries. They want to see different aspects of a home, because a lot of times when buyers are touring properties, they're doing it for 30, 40 minutes or an hour, right? So they're going to spend a lot of time in there. And again, if you're doing the right thing, and if you're taking the time to get your home ready, whether you're doing it yourself or you're hiring professionals to do it, make sure it's very lit up. Make sure that when people are coming through, they can see everything. And it's not just dark, because that gives off that negative perception. If you have a dark home and people don't necessarily see everything that you see in it on a daily basis, that is going to push them away and make them not as attracted to your property. And with that, natural light is key. Open up your shades, open up your blinds. Make sure that if it's sunny out, that you have all that natural light coming in. You don't just need all the bright lights above and then the lamps on the side tables, right? You want natural light, all the light that you can possibly get into your home. Again, it's going to make people feel warm. It's going to make them feel invited. And they're really going to get a good feeling when they're walking through your home. All of these tips that I'm giving you are fantastic. All of these tips are going to help you sell your property quicker. But the main thing that is going to help you get the most value for your home is hiring the right real estate agent. Hands down, the right real estate agent for you is going to help you make the most possible money when you are deciding to sell. So with that, if you are looking for a real estate agent anywhere in the US and you want me to do the hard work for you, to find them, to vet them, to go through my list of thousands of real estate agents all over the US, then all you got to do is click that link below, schedule an appointment with me. We can jump on a call about 15, 20 minutes. I find out what you're looking for, what your needs are, what your wants are, and I'll connect you with the right real estate agent for you. The fourth thing that you need is ideally minimalist staged furniture. You don't need a lot of things in your home, right? We want to make sure that your home is cluttered free. Cluttered free is one of those things that goes so long in the selling process. It's going to really, truly help you sell your property. Again, I helped someone sell recently the same property where they had a family member that was able to come through and clean it. And in addition to cleaning it, they were actually able to declutter as well. And that helps so much because when I first walked through the property, in my mind, I see things how buyers see things. I see things like that because I'm a real estate broker and it's my job. So when I saw all of these things all over the place, and then I reported back to the seller, I'm like, okay, one of the main things that we need to do is not have a professional staging company come in, which you absolutely can do if you have the finances, but you want to do a minimalist staged approach. I think that's usually the best bet for most people. I would say that hiring a staging company is a great idea, and I have great connections for that. But I really want you to focus on that minimalist staging approach. That is going to help. Use what you have. Unless your furniture is like 20 or 30 years old, then you probably don't want to use that unless you're selling the property as is, which is a completely different story. But if you're looking to get the most for your home, you're looking to really, truly benefit, you want to have your home staged. That is going to be something that is going to give you so much more value during the selling process. And with the staging is also decluttering. Decluttering, it's going to remove all of that stuff that you've accumulated over the years that's in rooms where it doesn't belong. And it's also going to help you with the moving process. The more you declutter up front and get it into boxes, into a storage area, that's going to help you in the long run because you're not going to be wasting your time doing it after the properties are under contract and after, you're going to do this ahead of time. Declutter, stage. These things are going to help so much. And if your home has nothing in it, then you can consider virtual staging. There are so many great virtual staging companies out there that you can utilize where it's fantastic, right? You actually feel like you're in a home with furniture when you're looking at it online. These are all great tips, but minimalist staging approach and decluttering is so important. And number 5 is curb appeal enhancers. The outside of your home is just as important. These small touches make buyers feel welcomed the moment that they arrive. I almost feel like a broken record when I say this, but first impressions are the only impressions. If a buyer doesn't have a good feeling when they first pull up to your home, that's going to negatively affect their entire showing of the inside. It's just a psychology thing, right? Because buyers relate. Oh, wow, the house is taken care of on the outside, then the house is probably taken care of on the inside as well. So that means that making sure the grass is cut, the bushes are trimmed, the trees are trimmed, the pavers are not wonky and all over the place, the sidewalk isn't all cracked and all over the place, the mulch is done, right? These are the things that people see when they first pull up to the home. The siding isn't falling off. The roof isn't caved in, things like that. So we really want to focus on those curb and appeal enhancers. And what I mean by enhancers are flowers. Flowers are such a great touch for the outside of a home that really makes people feel nice. And they make it feel like, oh, this person cares about their home. They have flowers outside of their home. The grass isn't overgrown all over the place, right? I'm telling you, these small touches, these curb and appeal enhancers are going to really make sure that the buyer knows that you care so much about your property and that they're going to care about it just as much as you do. You know what another cool curb and appeal enhancer is? A fresh doormat. A fresh doormat, right? I'm not talking about like $1,000 upgrade. I'm talking about a $25, $30 upgrade. If you have a doormat that's been there for like 10 years and it's weather torn, just get a new one. It's $25, $30. That's all you have to spend. These little things, these little curb and appeal enhancers are going to help so much. And when it comes to the front of the home, the front facade, if you want to really truly enhance it even more, then paint your door. I'm not saying go get a brand new door, just paint it a different color. If the siding or stucco or brick, whatever it is, if that needs some love, then make sure that you give it the attention to if you have the finances to do so. And another little cool thing is make sure that the numbers for the street address are visible. And it sounds so silly, but that's one of those things, right? If your home is 123 Main Street, make sure there's 123 somewhere that's visible on the front of your home. Outdoor lighting is really big too. Walkway lighting, some floodlights that shine down on the front, things like that. Lighting is just as important outside as it is inside, and you don't have to spend thousands or tens of thousands of dollars getting good lighting for the front of your home. And as always, I want to give you a bonus. And the bonus for this video is storage solutions. An organized home not only helps sell faster, but it also helps you feel less overwhelmed as you prepare for the next chapter. Tidy closets and storage spaces in the closets is so overlooked. I almost never hear people talking about that, but some kind of storage solution in closets, in bedroom closets, bathroom closets, hallway closets, even your pantries, right? If you have different kind of storage solutions in your homes, in these areas that buyers are looking at, but here's the thing, you're not showing that in the photography for the most part. I almost have never seen, unless you have some like really stunning walk-in closets in the masters, they're really the only closets that get shown, but you're generally not seeing the closets in the bedrooms, right? But if you have some kind of cool storage system, again, it's going to help you make the process so much smoother, getting all your stuff together. And it's really going to show to the buyers like, wow, look what my house has to offer compared to everyone else's. We have these great storage solutions. And that is one of those things that is often not talked about. And now you have that information. I just want you to remember this. Selling your home does not have to be overwhelming. These 5 items are not only going to help you create a space that buyers love, but also ease some of the stress that comes with the entire selling process. If you find yourself needing to sell your property anywhere in the US and you want me to connect you with the right agent, all you gotta do is click that link below. And if you found value from this video, make sure that you like it, drop me a comment, and let me know what you benefit from exactly and what you are looking for in future content, because I want to continue to make great and valuable content all about selling your property that's going to make you feel empowered and confident. So stay tuned for the next video.